Hello everyone, what's happening? This is Forgo, and ever since these new Alliance Battle Extreme changes, I have been extremely curious as to how easy it's going to be with Captain Marvel to do this, because this really is a terrific character for a lot of the players out there, because one, she's a free-to-play character. She's a lot cheaper than the native tier 2s. You can use her on all the universal days, which is freaking awesome. She was capping out the scores on all the universal days, whether it was Universal Hero Day or Universal Female Day. And I imagine she still can. She's really maxed out. My Captain Marvel isn't. But the thing I'm going to be wondering is, maybe I should have waited on tier 3ing Odin. I tier 3'd Odin because I knew he'd be a lot easier to cap out the score. However, today is just female universal day. But if she could cap out the score in both days and do it with ease, I would have kept her. I would have just used her and probably not even tier 3'd Odin because he was already so strong at tier 2, just to be honest with all of you. And that's what I want to see today, because personally, I have a tremendous amount of difficulty canceling roars with Captain Marvel. It seems like sometimes it does all right. Sometimes it's a freaking pain in the butt. And I just want to see how easy it is with the new Alliance Battle changes. So as far as her build, she has 41,500 physical attack, energy attack, close enough. She has max attack speed, pretty much max critical rate, 171 critical damage, so not max critical damage. She has max indoor defense, max skill cooldown, and 68% dodge. So not a bad build except for that critical damage. She has no Odin's Blessings, and and that's the thing that's going to hurt her. She doesn't have any Odin's Blessings, and all of her attack Urus, all of her Urus are just 5-star. So I really need to bump her up quite a bit, and honestly, now that Alliance Battle Extreme is going to be easier, at least that's what I'm predicting, I'm probably going to take her up a lot further because it's just going to be that much easier to silence the beast. What I've been doing is I've just been focusing on building up super strong characters that can plow through Alliance Battle. However, it looks like, she's still going to be the Kingdom Come for Female Hero Day. However, Medusa could be relevant in ABX in the future, but I'm not going to get in that today. I just want to keep it all about Captain Marvel. And I do have some Odin blessings that I can slap on her. These energy attack, these 3 here, I can slap on her, but I really don't want that extra cooldown, to be perfectly honest. And as far as skills, there's really nothing special. She's just really strong, to be perfectly honest. Her tier 3 does have the silence, and this thing is a freaking nightmare to silence the beast with. At least it was, and that's what I'm hoping today, that it's going to be pretty damn easy. I'm pretty well predicting that it's going to be easy. Her passive, increase all buff effect by 20%, duration by 30%, and this is really insane, especially if a CTP of Rage on this girl. Even if you have a damage proc on her, it's going to increase the duration, and it's going to increase the amount of the damage proc. It's going to increase the buff by 20%, which is awesome. I mean, if you have a 200% damage proc, it's going to bump it up to a 220% damage proc. Just crazy. Her one skill, which actually does have silence when you're in radiant form. Her second skill, her third skill, stun, fracture. Fourth skill, ignore targeting, iframe. And another thing that's just awesome about the character is the fact you can use her in PvP. She is getting outdated for sure with all these new powerhouses coming in there, but especially with characters like Silver Surfer, who can actually ignore her iframe and catch her with his third skill. And then the fifth skill, the 15% increase of all attack, and then the increase all attack by 15%, all speed by 4, crit rate by 4, and so on and so on. You really don't even need her crit rate maxed out. But the thing that is nice, and I mentioned a second ago, is that her one skill actually does have silence on it as long as radiant form is up. So when we do this one skill, we'll go ahead and do it right now. We'll run up here and we'll hit that one skill. It's just a stun, right? Well, now we'll hit the radiant form. Well, hold on a second here. There is a silence there. You got to catch it really fast. Okay, so we got to use radiant form again. Yeah, I'm just not catching it, but it is there. We are getting a silence, just not fast enough with the damn cursor. We'll try it one more time. I'm curious. Yeah, it's just moving all over the place. But she does have silence on this whenever you use the radiant form. She has a fully awakened Power of Angry Hawk set. And then we are rocking that CTP of Rage. We ignore boss damage by 60%. And then she does have a mythic uniform. And I definitely, well, actually, I got the max critical damage here, which is great. I got the max dodge. I got some HP here. I got the max energy attack here. And then I got max dodge. So I pretty much have her built as best I can. I could change this to ignore defense. Maybe, let me look here. Yeah. I could change that to ignore defense. See what ignore defense is looking like. So I need to take this other uniform up here. I need to take this up to mythic. So that way I could put ignore defense here and change that other stat to critical damage. So that would actually help her. So I actually can improve it a little bit. So I'm going to start working on Electra. Now let's jump in here and let's do this. Now I haven't ran this at all today. So I might miss the silence. I might miss the cancel roar. We'll see. But something else that's nice is whenever she's teamed up with Medusa and Phyla-Vell, whenever you hit the co-op skill, she'll actually use her Radiant Form, which is her 5th skill. So you'll still have the silence from the first skill if your tier 3 isn't ready. So let's try this. Let's see if we can do. Let's see how well we can do. Now, I'm not trying for the optimal score. I might have to play this a couple more times actually after this video. But I just want to see how easy it is to cancel this Beast Roar. So the rotation that I like to use for Captain Marvel is I just like to hit that 5, go into the 2, and then the 4. Let the 4 play out. Does that last punch, do the 1 and the 2. Let the 2 play out, and then go into the 3. And as soon as 2's off cooldown, hit the 2, go back into the 4. And then it's going to be 1, 2, and then 4. And then when there's 3 seconds left on the 5th skill, do the tier 3. When the meteor comes down, hit the 5, and then the 2 and the 4. Here we go, come on. And I really just need to keep an eye on that timer. Okay, there's that silence. Oh my god, that is freaking sweet. I'm not gonna lie. That is freaking sweet. Oh my god, makes her so much better than what she was. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Oh, I'm loving this. I know I mentioned before that it does take away from the skill, and it does, as far as playing with these characters. But the thing that I really love about this the most is that now it's going to be so much easier for players to do this. And that is sweet, man. It really is awesome to see that. Here we go. All right. I hit that co-op skill because I thought I was going to need the silence from the first skill there. Wanted to make sure I had my Radiant Form up. Come on. In about 38 seconds, the beast will roar again. There we go. I kind of waited for I waited to use my tier 3 because I saw that the beast was getting ready to roar. And my co-op wasn't on cooldown. So definitely not an optimal run by any means. But it is so simple now to do this that it's not even funny. And I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really loving it. It actually motivates me to want to build Captain Marvel even more. So not the best score by any means, you know, about 4.5 million. Definitely could do better than this. I'm going to have to do a few more runs. But just to come in here and put that kind of score up and just cancel the Beast Roar that easily is pretty freaking awesome. I mean, I have to admit, That really makes ABX a whole lot more fun, a whole lot more fun for other people to play, and really makes it more enticing for people to want to build these characters, especially a character like her, who is very difficult to silence the beast with. Well, was, but not anymore, man. Super easy to do it, and I gotta admit, I think it's pretty freaking insane. I'm actually really loving it. So let me know what y'all think about ABX if you're liking these changes. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.